4 tournaments to start things off with. You go to Houston, which is always a pretty good area for Southeastern volleyball in terms of recruits. You open up with Mississippi State tournament, South Alabama, Louisiana Tech, and then you've got an interesting non-conference schedule, especially at home with Jackson State, Louisiana Monroe, and Louisiana Lafayette, all pretty good teams, fairly comparable to us.
Well, I'm really excited about this year's schedule. I think there's going to be a lot of excitement for all of you fans out there. I'm really looking forward to seeing how our new system and the new kids coming in just bring a whole new level of volleyball to campus. So I think the schedule is very challenging. I think it's going to challenge us in certain aspects in certain times of the year, and in other parts we're probably going to be able to work on some things and all that. But I think it's going to get us ready for conference.
When you look at the schedule too, early on with the tournaments, a lot of matches on the road, and just really through the first month and a couple of weeks, just 4 home matches. I guess it's really important for a good start on the road there, especially in some of these tournaments. South Alabama, Houston Baptist, Louisiana Tech, and we'll talk about that in just a second with one of the opponents that you're playing.
Yes, I think it's going to work on our mental toughness, and sometimes it's an advantage to go on the road with the team early in the season because we get to know each other. We don't have the distractions of the home crowd or the parents, those kind of things. So I think it's going to be a time for us to grow together as a unit and really get solid along the first part of the year.
You start right out of the chute at Mississippi State's tournament, Southern Illinois, Mississippi State, UT Martin, all 3 pretty good ball clubs, and then you open up at home against Jackson State on August 30th. And I guess, that's really looking forward to getting a lot of folks at the University Center for that home opener.
Oh, yeah. Jackson State, we were pretty even with them in spring. So I feel like it's going to be an advantage for them to have to come here. And hopefully the crowd will be loud and into it, and that's going to give us a big advantage.
You go to South Alabama for 4 games there, 4 matches. Louisiana Tech, South Alabama A&M, and Sanford. Go to Southern for a midweek game, and then you go to Louisiana Tech and you open up with a pretty good team in Texas Tech.
Yeah, playing Texas Tech will be very exciting because they're a lot more physical than us, so we'll have to see if our systems will work against them. But, all these teams are exciting, good teams. I don't think that we can take anyone for granted. And just talking about all those teams and having you read the schedule is getting me really excited. I wish we could start, on Monday. But, we're going to do our best. We're going to fight each and every match, and I think you're going to see some exciting volleyball.
2 Sun Belt Conference opponents at home in Louisiana Monroe and Louisiana Lafayette, and then you open up conference September 22nd against Lamar and with McNeese. But then you come home on September 29th against Northwestern State for a first of 4 straight at home.
Yeah, and those are all teams that are beatable, but at the same time, if we don't play well, they're going to beat us. And that's what's so fun about this schedule is I feel like we're going to have to play a consistent level of volleyball if we're going to be successful.
When you go through the schedule and look at home, Northwestern, Central Arkansas, Nichols, all from the division, Lamar and McNeese. But then you've also got Stephen F. Austin, UT Arlington, and Texas State from the West coming in. Mm-hmm. And 3 schools with a pretty good volleyball tradition. Yeah, and
I'm glad they're coming here. Texas State and UT Arlington has to come here this year, and I think that will be an advantage for us. Maybe they won't be quite as sharp. And, we're just going to battle, like I said, each and every game and see what happens.